What's up, guys? In this one we're going to be mounting the radiator and setting up the coolant lines on the E30. Before I get into that though, I wanted to go ahead and show you guys I had a little party without y'all. I decided after I got done with the fuel lines in the last video to just go ahead and try and fire the engine up. And this is all the fun that I had without y'all. Yeah, it's a mess. And the Malibu that I ran last year, it got to this point, and then I just ran it. I just said, forget it. It's running, it's driving, let's have some fun. Because that car was a disaster, really. It had no business being on the road, but I'm going to try and do this one better. But these are the long tube headers that I had on that car. They're just, I think they're they're pace setter long tubes for a 4th gen F body. And if you didn't know, they fit great on a G body. So I just put them in and got them in here just good enough to get it running. And I'm sure that I melted these junk plug wires in a couple of spots. They say MSD, but I'm pretty sure they're knockoffs. I took some videos of it for you, and I'm gonna go ahead and put those in at the end of the video. But for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and rip all this stuff apart and make room for setting up the radiator. So here in my hands is the radiator that I decided to pick for this car. It is a eBay special 68 or 69 Mustang radiator fan shroud combo. It was recommended to me from a friend, and I'm gonna get you guys set up here where you can hopefully see my plan of attack for putting this shiny thing in. Alright, so I'm gonna test fit it in here. It is pretty narrow, so it's like I got plenty of side to side room, but like up and down is a bit of a problem because you can't tell from that angle, but it's almost like even with the throttle body. So it's like I already cut the top radiator support here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and trim out this guy down here a bit more and see if I can get a decent height for this where it won't be in the way of the turbo system. Okay, so looks like I need to make the radiator go down about 5.5 inches to be flush with the radiator support, but I'm not going to worry about it being flush. I think right now I just want to have it down another like 3 to 4 inches, which looks like if I can just cut down to this flat little lip down here and build off of it, I'll be in pretty good shape. So go ahead and cut that down and see what it looks like. It's almost out of here. Just a little bit more. There we go. Sheesh. Look at this nasty thing. Well, it's a little bit lower. I don't know. I'll just let it rest against there, but I think that's sort of going to have to be it, because I really don't want to take the time to rebuild the bottom. Plus, if I go much lower, I'll end up almost down there with the oil pan. So, like, you can kind of see it through here, maybe. Yeah, you can see it through there. It's all cut down now. It's like right there's the oil pan, which is already pretty freaking low. So I think this is just gonna have to be it. But I mean, that's not too terrible, right? I guess I'm just going to go ahead and find a way to support this on the top part, and then I'll just see how I feel about it from there. Okay, so I decided to mock the front end up, at least, you know, the front grille and stuff, and the headlights aren't in, but I mean, that doesn't look too terrible. It's like just the end tank there is above where the grill is, so I mean, and I'm looking at it from up here, so it's like it doesn't look too horrible. I thought this would look way worse. I'm thinking now I can just bounce it right off of this tab here over and make a little mount for that, and same with this side. I reckon that's going to be our best bet, but I'll go ahead and try it out and let y'all see how it looks. This is what I got so far. Just these little pieces of metal here, little strips. They're just held in place with these vice grips, and you can see it's super close to there, but it's like I can bend that back and it'll still have plenty of support, I'm thinking. But yeah, just gonna drill some holes in these and mount them up. Alright, so I have it mounted. It's pretty solid, but a couple of things I'm not happy with on this setup is the back of the fan is just super close to the snout of the water pump, and realistically I could just grind this down, but we'll see how that pans out. And upper hose is kind of meh. I don't like this. And then the lower hose, it's like it fits. It's interfering with the remote oil filter here, which, you know, it's remote, so, but you know, it's a remote oil filter, so in reality I can just move it somewhere else. But then the angle here is too severe. Well, sort of. It's not totally kinked, but you can tell it's bent and ovaled out right here in this bend. So I'm just gonna have to keep playing with it and just figure out where I can, you know, modify it, or, you know, what have you, just to try and make it fit. That's about it on the coolant system. I think, yeah, after that I just got to figure out the steam ports, but that's about all I got for this video. So I guess we'll see you in the next one.